Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, karibu sana. My name is Mudhoni and welcome to this family. And before you continue watching this video, if you haven't subscribed, kindly make sure you subscribe. It's free of charge, very free. Make sure you subscribe, make sure the notification bell is on. It's always around here. Just make sure it's on so that every time I upload, you get notified. Sawa. Yeah, so today we're going to do a very interesting video. We're going to talk about suicide. I know September is the month to talk about suicide, and now we're in October. But I realized in this September 2020, people did not talk about suicide a lot. It's supposed to be talked about. I felt like people were majorly talking about COVID and all the pandemic issues, which is very fine because it's something which was affecting the whole nation and world and everyone, yes, which is very fine. But we forgot about talking about suicide, and I feel like suicide should not only be talked about in September. Like, I think they should just start a program which is talking about suicide each and every month, to remind people, to remind that one person who feels like there is no need of living, that one person who feels like yani maisha imemlemea and the only way anaweza kosa kuteseka ama kosa to go through that one thing and go through is by taking their life, which is sad. I've been brought up in the African setup, of course. I'm Kenyan, yes, and in the African setup, people do not talk about, in our families, we do not talk about suicide. We believe we have a thick skin, and we believe ukiwa na shida utatoka tu kwa hiyo shida, cause kuna wengine wako na shida kubwa kuliko yako, which is very bad. Very bad. I want us to start talking about suicide in our families so that it can go viral to everyone. As I was researching, because I did research before doing this video, I realized in every 40 seconds, someone takes their life. In every 40 seconds, there is someone who takes their life. In a year, 800,000, 800,000 people take their 800,000 people take their life. Can you imagine? It's a very big number, and we can stop this. We can actually stop this. What can we do? We can do it by talking to people. We can frequently check on our friends and check if they are doing fine. We can check on ourselves, like wewe mwenyewe, mental health, your self-love. If you notice you're going through something, take a break from things. You can actually take a break. You can actually give yourself time to heal. You can actually go from toka social media kama hiyo ndio inakupea pressure. Just toka, it's not worth it. Toka. Then when you're in the right space, you're in the right mindset, you can come back. Yes. So I was researching, as I've told you, and I have my notebook here. In case I forget a point, I'll be referring points here. I got this notebook from my dad. Oh, I'm such a daddy's girl. It's written Women in Technology, and I got it last year. This is when I got it. It was November 17th, 2019. I love my dad so much. My dad is my best friend. Yes. So, we're gonna talk about suicide. First, we will talk about we'll just define what suicide is. I believe all of you know, but let's just say it in case there's someone out there who doesn't know. Suicide is the act of taking your own life intentionally. What are the causes? Who are the people at risk? I imagine on the research, the people at risk are men, people over 45. I was shocked because I thought it's young people, because we only hear about young people mostly who take their life. People over 45 are also going through things in their life, and they're tired. They're tired. So, as I was researching, I saw the causes of suicide these are just zile zenye kuna zingine si ati ni hizi peke yake, there are others, some causes, but these are the ones I found, and these are the ones that are majorly the causes of suicide. So kama kuna zingine, you can also add kwa comment section. Feel free to leave a comment. Yes, so one of the causes is mental illness. We all know what that is. The second one is depression. The third one is poor job security, especially during these times when many people lost their jobs from this pandemic thing, because maybe the jobs could not accommodate a big number, so kuna wenye waliachishwa job. There is medical conditions. Maybe you've been told you have cancer, ama you've been told you have AIDS, HIV and AIDS, which is really affecting you, and you just think that taking your life is the only option because you don't want to face the reality. The other one is childhood trauma. The other one is loss of a job, which we've talked about. The other one is social loss, like heartbreak. That boyfriend, that girlfriend has told you it's over and you think life is not important. That's another reason. The other one is drug abuse. You use something which is just zinakwambia, you just hang yourself. The other one is previous suicide attempt. You have ever attempted to commit suicide and it didn't succeed, and now you feel like you just need to do it and you have better ways of doing it and it actually succeeds. And the last one is family history of suicide. There's someone in your family who took their life, and now you as an individual, maybe it affected you and you also want to follow the umfuate, so you take your life. Those are some of the causes. Those are not all. There are very many causes, very many. So if you have some other causes, feel free to comment down below. If someone, someone who committed suicide and you know the cause and have not mentioned it, kindly mention it on the comment section. So the other thing we're going to talk about are the signs of someone who is having suicidal thoughts. How will you know that someone is experiencing suicidal thoughts? How will you tell? How will you tell that huyu mtu hayuko sawa na ni kama feel any importance of life? How will you know? So one of the ways is hopelessness. If the person looks just hopeless, anakaa ni kama maisha tu imemchosha, ni kama imemchosha. Yes, so that's one of the signs. The other one is saying they have no reason to live. They often say it like, mi sijui mbona, maisha hata si important, such words, Yeah, the other one is making a will. For people who have properties, for people who have lands, for people who have just something, and they start making a will, and it's not that they are sick, it's not that they are very old, they just start making a will. That's another sign. The other one is searching means of doing it, like buying guns, buying knives, buying rats. What else do people use? Just to buying something which they're going to use to commit suicide. The other one is sleeping. Okay, research is funny because they're saying sleeping too much. But mimi hapo I think niko kwa hiyo group because I sleep too much. Yeah, the other one is sleeping too much. The other one is talking about suicide comfortably and confidently. Yeah, those are some of the signs of knowing that someone is going through suicidal thoughts, or someone is not okay and they feel like they need to live and live forever. And just go live, yani kuenda. Yeah, those are the signs. Those are some of the signs. Also feel free to comment down below if you know of other signs. The other thing we're going to talk about is how to talk to someone who has suicidal thoughts. Someone that umesikia kisema, by the way, mimi sioni importance ya life. I sioni. Someone you've heard them say, I do not see the reason why I should live. Izi mashida ni mingi, blah, blah, blah. So this is how you're supposed to talk to them. You're supposed to stay calm, speak in a very reassuring tone. Mwambie, like, life is important. We need you. You make them know the people who need him or her sana. Mpatie the good things that life has to offer. Tell them about how life is very good and all that. The other one is acknowledge that their feelings are legitimate. Make them know that it's not just them who are going through that. It's not just them who are experiencing suicidal thoughts, because there are very, very many other people out there who are experiencing problems like those. Usikae ni kama unamjudge, because these people are very delicate and fragile. They just need someone to hold them and make them know si ati they are very bad because they're having crazy ideas. And imagine respect the fact that they have opened it up to you, because ndio umwongeleshe there's something alisema, so that you feel that they are having those thoughts. The other one is offer support and encouragement. Just be there for them. Make them know that they can rely on you. They can rely on you when they're experiencing all these things. Be there for them. Check on them. It's just a phone call. You can just even call them every time so that they can know at least there's someone who loves them so much. If you know me, for my friends, I really, I can just call a random person and they're like, as in, umenipigia, it's been long, blah, 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 blah. Me, I really love checking on my friends. I really, really love. Because I know people go through things, because I've also gone through a lot. Hata kama si suicidal thoughts, as in people on a daily basis, there's just something which happens in their lives and in our mess. Check on your friends. It's just a phone call away than losing them, than regretting and saying, I wish I called them, I wish I checked on them. Just call them. Yeah. The other thing we're going to talk about is ukipata mtu in that act. When you get someone in that act of suicide or in the process of suicide, what should you do? One, you're being told to call 911. It's an emergency call. I don't know if they pick, but I hope so, because I've never called. So call 911. The other one, stay with them. Do not leave them even for a second. The third thing, listen to them. Do not judge them. Let them let what they have in them out. Just let them. Usimwambie wewe kwani na wewe ni mjinga aje, you're taking your own life. Let them talk. Just give them that time to talk. The other one, remove any weapons, if it's a knife they were trying to use, if it's that rat, ama medicine, ama anything, please remove it from their sight. Remove it kabisa. If it's that rope, just remove it. Lastly, we're gonna talk about how you as a person, when you're going through suicidal thoughts, what should you do? Help can come from many other people out there, but it will start with you. What should you do as a person to make sure you don't get to that point tunakusahau, yani umeenda? One thing you should do is seek medical attention immediately. It might be a medical issue, it might be something going through your mind. Please just seek medical advice. The other one is take medication. If you're on antidepressants, I believe there's some people who are on antidepressants, and I heard that if you don't take antidepressants for a day, unakanga yani you just look terrible. So just take medications if you're on medications. The other one, avoid drugs. Just avoid drugs if you've been having those thoughts, because drugs, zina heighteningi vitu sana. Inakuonyesha just do it. Please avoid drugs. The other one, talk, which is the most important, talk to someone. Me sijui it's because I'm a very social person. I love people. Mi napenda watu sana. I love just talking to people. So if you're experiencing someone, talk to someone, and of course it's someone you believe they can help you. You believe you can just trust them with that issue. You believe they can keep your secret. Yes, talk to someone. You can get a lot from someone. So please just talk to someone if you're experiencing anything in your life. Yeah, the other one is pay attention to signs. Hizo signs zenye nimesema. If you're experiencing them, just pay attention. Do not ignore that sign which comes. Don't ignore. Pay attention to them so that you can seek medical attention as soon as possible. And we are done talking about suicide. And I believe this year, as it ends, tuko October, imebakia 3 months. As it ends, the cases we've been hearing about are going to reduce. If you as an individual, you're going through a lot in your life, I speak hope in your life. I pray that you're going to get out from that issue that is making you think you're not important and you just have to live. I pray that you're going to experience good things in your life. I pray that you're going to be a very wonderful person and you're going to see your importance in this world, because you're very important, you're very beautiful, you're very handsome, you're very amazing. We need you. Please do not take your life. Don't let it come to that point. Pay attention to those signs. If you feel like you're done, hata kama una friends, please let me be your friend. I'll put my social media account here in case you're experiencing anything in your life. Feel free to talk to me. I'm not a counselor, but I believe I can talk to someone. I believe I can share an idea or something to you and you can change your mind on taking your life. We love you so much. I love you so much. Please don't take your life. Please. Yes, I thought of talking about this because in mwaka September we have not heard about it apart from social media where we were hearing Suicide Awareness Month na hivyo tu, like a kamimi hivyo na hivyo. People didn't talk about it as much as it was supposed to be talked about. And yes, I'm back home, as you can see. Yani, I'm a daddy's girl. Immediately malza tu kazi. My dad was like, sasa unakuja lini? Yes, problems of being a daddy's girl, which is also good because you get to enjoy very many benefits. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please, sanity is very important. If it's that social media that is giving you pressure, just check. It's not that important and it's not that serious. If it's that relationship that is making you very stressed, if it's that work that is giving you so much pressure, just leave. You're very important and it's not worth it. It's not worth your life, Yes. So today's post notification shout out goes to David Kimani Mathukia. Thank you so much for the nice comments that you put on my videos. The other one is Mashar Mohia and Masha. It has an R hapo mwisho. The other one is Charlotte Owino. Then the last one is Kathy Smith. Thank you so much for being a loyal subscriber, being a loyal notification gang. Thank you so much. Napenda sana. All you need to do is to get a post notification shout out. You just need to comment a nice comment concerning the video. The other thing you need to do, you can take a part of the video, screenshot it, put it on your social media accounts, then tag me. I'll put my social media accounts again here. Tag me and yes, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you share my videos to all your friends so that we can get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and please stay positive, and sanity is very important. Goodbye. I love you.